CyberMaryland has become the model for other states, and earlier today we made an announcement about a program called Cyber USA, a community of communities and cyber states, which will be led by the former Undersecretary for Commerce, Phil Bond, and the first DHS Secretary, Tom Ridge.
Building a cyber ecosystem is building a generation, the next generation, which we call the cyber generation. A bunch of students, what do you want to be when you grow up? And their answer was Dr. Lawyer Ray Lewis. So it's my pleasure now to introduce a teacher of a local high school, Steve Morrill, and has now built a program in a high school where the most popular sport on campus is cyber across the country. So it's my pleasure to introduce Steve Morrill from Loyola High School. Steve?
All right. Good morning, folks. My name's Steve Morrill. I'm Director of Technology and Cyber Science at Loyola High School in Towson, Maryland. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. The Cyber Maryland conference is near and dear to my heart. This really was the inspiration 5 years ago to start our program. So it's nice to be in a room full of like-minded folks that have the same goal, and that's educating the next cyber generation. So over the past 5 years, one of Loyola's goals and my goal has been to solve the talent pipeline problem from K-12 through higher ed and then through industry. So we started, as Rick mentioned, 5 years ago with 6 students. And I thought, well, that was a fun club for a year. And now we have, 5 years later, we have 106. I don't hang posters. I don't get on the morning announcements. It's all been driven by student interest because students in middle and high school can do more than what we may think. So this morning, we're joined by several of our students. One in particular here is junior Andrew Stamen. So Andrew's in his second year with us. This past summer, as a sophomore, I think back to my sophomore year in high school, I think I was still mowing grass in my summer. He did an internship at Erlinger Health Systems in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where he was a member of their network security team. Right? He brought that information back to Loyola and is now teaching Cisco routing and switching to our students in grades 8 through 12. Now he's a junior. Right? He's already looking forward to continue his education in college when he graduates from us in 2018. He's carrying a full load of AP courses, plays varsity rugby, and works in our science program, cyber science program, because he wants to, not because he has to. Right? So motivation is key. So with that, I'm pleased to introduce you to Andrew Stamen, Loyola High School Junior.
As all of us are aware, cyber has become the next domain to defend, and it is now the space race of my generation. With the growth of the field, unemployment is non-existent. Under Admiral Rogers, I am proud to say that the NSA has welcomed more interns my age than ever before. He has faced us with real-world challenging issues we face, and I am willing and eager to fulfill those needs of this country. By accepting interns from high school and college, I appreciate that Admiral Rogers has recognized and embraced that us young adults can do more than expected. It is with great honor and privilege that I welcome Admiral Rogers to the stage.
Thank you, Andrew. Let me give you a small token. Thank you very much. Now, is that one impressive young man or what? Imagine, Andrew, thank you very much. So imagine if you were 16 or 17 years old.